Conversation for Children. Pelajaran ini khusus untuk siswa sekolah dasar. The title is My Tomorrow's Activities 1. Listen and repeat. Will you have some activities tomorrow? Yes, I will. I will have some activities tomorrow. What time will you wake up tomorrow morning? I will wake up at 4:30. What time will you get up tomorrow morning? I will get up at 4:35. What time will you pray subuh tomorrow morning? I will pray subuh at 4:40. What time will you do the sport tomorrow morning? I will do the sport at 5 o'clock. What time will you take a bath tomorrow morning? I will take a bath at 5:30. What time will you brush your teeth tomorrow morning? I will brush my teeth at 5:40. What time will you get dressed tomorrow morning? I will get dressed at 5:50. What time will you have breakfast tomorrow morning? I will have breakfast at 6 o'clock. What time will you put your socks on tomorrow morning? I will put my socks on at 6:15. What time will you put your shoes on tomorrow morning? I will put my shoes on at 6:16. What time will you go to school tomorrow morning? I will go to school at 6:30. Will you go to school alone? No, I won't. I will not go to school alone. How will you go to school? I will go to school by motorcycle. Will your father accompany you to school? Yes, he will. He will accompany me to school. What time will you arrive at school tomorrow morning? I will arrive at school at 7 o'clock. Will you meet your friends at school? Yes, I will. I will meet my friends at school. What time will the school begin tomorrow morning? The school begins at 7:15. Will all of you line up to come to the class? Yes, we will. We will line up to come to the class. Will you shake hands with your teacher? Yes, we will. We will shake hands with the teacher. Now, listen the question and answer. Will you have some activities tomorrow? What time will you wake up tomorrow morning? What time will you get up tomorrow morning? What time will you pray subuh tomorrow morning? What time will you do the sport tomorrow morning? What time will you take a bath tomorrow morning? What time will you brush your teeth tomorrow morning? What time will you get dressed tomorrow morning? What time will you have breakfast tomorrow morning? What time will you put your socks on tomorrow morning? What time will you put your shoes on tomorrow morning? What time will you go to school tomorrow morning? Will you go to school alone? How will you go to school? Will your father accompany you to school? What time will you arrive at school tomorrow morning? Will you meet your friends at school? What time will the school begin tomorrow morning? Will all of you line up to come into the class? Will you shake hands with your teacher? That's all of the question. Thank you.